Jeff Roberts, Magnolia Hoops here, 10th Annual Lighthouse Classic. We have the city, Yazoo City. Coach, if you don't care, introduce yourself and your players.
Coach Anthony Carlyle, coach for Yazoo City High School.
Damarion Winston.
Daveon here.
Tamarion Hoover.
All right, Coach, we're going to start out with you. We was just talking about it. I had this game circled. I knew it was going to be, just like the Raymond game, going to be a dogfight. What did you guys know about Pinson Valley coming in?
We knew that they were athletic. We knew that they had a lot of depth, and they win a lot of ball games. Like I said, last year they didn't lose any regular season games, hadn't lost any up until this point. So we knew that it was going to be a battle.
I've got a question for you, Coach Carlyle. It doesn't matter if it's Yazoo City, Columbus, or Thelma Jackson, what color your jersey are, it doesn't matter. You come up here and you win. 2 questions. What's the most important thing to you as a coach? And secondly, how do you achieve that with those different teams?
I think with each team, man, and these guys can tell you that, I think a lot of our foundation is discipline. I'm on them pretty tough and just try to hold them accountable and for them to be great at the fundamentals. And it's just like in anything you do, that's our foundation. We're disciplined, we're fundamentally sound. We feel like that we have a chance to go compete with anybody on any given night. And, like I said, the previous schools, and since I've been here in Yazoo City, these guys have done the same thing. I think Hoover did a great job. He took the challenge on guarding Pinson Valley best player tonight. And, he accepted that challenge, and I think he did a very good job. He didn't score the ball as well as he does on most nights, but I think that that's just the makeup of our team, like sacrificing and just doing whatever it takes to win. A few games ago, Daveon did the same thing where he guarded another team point guard. He might have scored 2 or 4, but he accepted that challenge and that helped us get that win. So sacrifice, discipline, and just, fundamentals.
Coach, if you would kind of go through those last few seconds.
It seemed like an eternity. We were just over on the sideline talking about it was about 4 or 5 plays where we just kind of botched it up and, just kind of made those last final seconds a little more difficult than what they had to be. But they're just the resiliency of these guys, even through the mistakes. They shook it off, my bad coach, and they just continue to play and make the next play.
Tamarion, Coach said you tasked with guarding their best players. So what was your mindset coming into this game?
Don't let them get too hot. Trying to keep them below single digit point. They really had to make them have an off game.
I think you did that. There you go.
I'm going to go to Damarion here. Scored 19 points, playing all 32 minutes of the game. What is it like for you to come to a prestigious event like this and perform so well?
I want to treat every game like the second rate is every other game. So it was another game where I just, had to step up and, with him scoring a goal, I had to take on more time, just have the ball and just be calm under pressure.
Daveon, I'm going to come to you. Man, I'm not sure about these other 2 guys. I remember your name from 8th grader, playing up, whatever. You've been here through the whole ride, your senior year. First year, coach come in, what'd y'all have, 8 wins, something like that? It was a rough year. Now look where you at. You're sitting at the top of the state, defending state champs, possible 5A state champs this year. What does it mean for you? You went through the ride with coach. What does that mean for you to be sitting in this moment now?
Just keep working, keep getting better, not stopping, not giving up on coach. Just showing him that Yazoo got dogs and we can fight.
Coach, we're going to finish out with you here. Touch on the same thing he just said, man. You went back home. You wasn't handed NBA players at Columbus. I know you developed your guys at Velma. You took these dudes out of the mud, man. We was at Warren Central down there at the River City Classic, your first year down there, and you was playing 7th and 8th graders out there on the court, and I told you, you're going to reap the benefits of this. Just stick with it. Look at what you're reaping now. What does this mean to you going home and doing this?
This is probably the most special. Like I said, we won at Velma and at Columbus. It was great. I enjoyed. I still talk to those guys, and you know, we reflect on those good days and have a lot of laughs and everything. But I'm from Yazoo City, you know, that's the community that I grew up in. So even throughout all the success that I was able to be a part of at those schools, in the back of my mind, it was always, hey, I want to be able to go home and do the same thing and help kids that's in my community that grew up, you know, in the same surroundings that I did. And, you know, I didn't know if we could be able to achieve and get to the level that we're at right now. But like I said, these guys, I watched these two guys when they were in elementary school and then in middle school, and I, you know, just knew then, like, hey, those are going to be two guys that's going to be able to help this program achieve what we're trying to do. And Daveon was with that group as well. And it just, you know, like I said, they buy in, they're coachable, they listen, and they work really hard. These guys in the gym in the morning, 6:15 every day, unless I tell them, hey, you off today. So they're reaping the benefits of the work that they're putting in individually and as a team. So I'm just proud. Like I said, that's where I'm from, and I enjoy that the most.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right.